Hi there, I'm Josh Donnelly, and this is the new Kurzweil PC3X. This board represents the next step in the evolution of VAST. We now have 32 layers to play with, all of which can cascade into each other, making for absolutely crazy amounts of sound programming possibilities. And there's something here for everybody. We've got analog, or virtual analog. We've got the KB3, which is really good. We have new orchestrals. Those are also really good, and the usual classic pianos, electric pianos, things like that. This is called the PC3 because it stands for Performance Controller. It would be a crime against humanity, but you can use this as just a controller. As you can see, I've got this set up with Ableton Live, and I've got it set basically all my sliders to control functions in Ableton, and it's really easy to do. So what I want to show you is some of the sounds that are possible with the new VAST. You heard my that's one layer being cascaded into a filter. So 2 layers. You can do whatever you want on one layer, and if you run out of DSP, cascade it into the other layer. Very, very cool. New pads. That's 4 layers of samples, each with its own processing. New basses are possible with the cascading engine. It's a total of 4 square waves, 4 layers, all cascading into one another. Here's a variation on that exact same cascading setup. Really easy to assign sliders. Sliders can control anything you want in the synth engine, in the effects engine. They're all freely assignable. This is really good for EBM now. That's using the virtual analog engine, so nearly limitless sound sculpting possibilities. This uses the Super Saw. Kind of a non-standard approach to that. What else? Here's the Super Saw again. That sound you just heard was the Access virus crying for its mother. So this will really do it all. Also, the VAST engine is really good with drums. anything. There's a bunch of other different modes. There's what's called setup mode, which is basically combinations. And those can all be split and layered. You can even use the, I guess, the combi setup mode to control external devices. Each on its own MIDI channel, each with its own key range and controls and such what. Quick access mode is really cool if you want to, say you've got a certain number of songs and they all use a certain number of sounds and you don't want to have to dig around in the keyboard and punch up numbers while you're playing. You can create little groups of sounds. A lot of fun stuff. There's also a sequencer, full-featured sequencer, a variety of controls on the back, a bunch of foot switches, standard MIDI out through, data storage, and MIDI over USB. Yeah, quite the monster. Very unassuming little keyboard, but as you can see, it's quite powerful. I'm Josh Donnelly. Thank you very much.